mean, one of the hardest debates I ever did was at the college. You guys, some of you were there with the atheist group. It's like I want to pull my hair out. If I had hair. Yeah. It's where I first met Ray. He was head of security for the college. He's like, who is this guy? He's coming into town. We got a helicopter. We got the people protesting on the sidewalk. And they came up and they're like, well, you know, the Bible is full of errors. Oh, can you give me one? No. Bible contradicts science all the time. Can you give me an example or two? No. But I can tell you about when science thought it was good for pregnant women to smoke. Remember DDT? Spray DDT on. Now it's banned. Anybody heard of asbestos? Bloodletting. Where they believed science that you would cut your arms, let all the blood out. That's what they did to George Washington. Get all that disease out. Put cow dung on a wound. How long you want to stay here? Science, by its very definition, questions. It's learning, it's growing. It cannot be trusted. Only the Word of God can be trusted. How many of you ever chewed on your lead-based crib as a baby? All those chew marks? Lead-based paint was so good for you. How many things have we changed our mind on in science? And don't trust that. These people crack me up. And the universe is like 6.7 billion years. How do you know that? Well, we measure the speed of light and how far. How do you know that? How do you know? How you can measure the speed of light and how far it goes to the end of the how? Man, I wish I could really go into this, because if you quote astronomers of the 1600s, it's laughable. There's about 1,500 stars. I mean, it's just because science is based on human knowledge. And I like science. Who doesn't? You test things, you question things. But so many things have been found to be a complete lie. You guys ready for the big one right now? You sure? I mean, we could go down some interesting rabbit holes on just how bad cholesterol is. Your HDL to LDL, low protein, lipid protein profiles compared to high density lipid protein profiles. Unfortunately, they studied centenarians who live over 100 and they had very high levels of cholesterol. Cholesterol is needed by every single cell in the body. Where did the low-fat diet get us? It got us fat. I loved all those cookies that were low-fat. I ate so many. Vegan diet. You can have Oreo cookies on a vegan diet. And see, they're changing course now. Wait a minute. Did you know that doctors would lose their license and it was called quackery? You ready for this one? If they recommended fasting. Yeah, look it up. Dr. Alan Goldhammer of True North Center up in Santa Rosa almost lost his license and had to go to court because he promoted fasting. No, actually, the opposite is true. It's very good and healthy. Hello. Boy, I better get off this topic because there's just too much conviction, isn't there? But we cannot trust the science. We have to trust the Bible. It does not contradict science. Do you know the Bible said to circumcise your child on the 8th day thousands of years ago? Science catches up. How many women were dying in the labor and delivery room when a surgeon read that you should wash your hands before they would go to dead bodies and then into delivery? And they started to wash their hands. Oh, hello, Leviticus. Oh yeah, but they've messed up with you can't eat shellfish. Come on, Shane. Do you know that's very bad food because it feeds off the bottom of the ocean. It eats all the junk. It's like the cesspool cleaner of the ocean. These things, God knows what he's doing. Hello. Trust the word. Do not trust science. Because what does it do? They say, here's what we know now, but what do we know later? See, we learn, we're growing in our knowledge.